Fucking hell. Fucking hell.
So yes, I have returned with your daily dose of all things Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2, and today, finally, the devs give some comments about the connectivity issues that have been plaguing some players since the last update. And don't do this one thing or the AI director might work extra hard to come after you and your teammates. In fact, speeding through levels might be counterproductive, and yes, someone actually did it and created the most highly requested guide. It's finally here. Plus, we've got some extremely unique armor customization that was left behind in Space Marine 1, but will it ever make it into Space Marine 2? Let's take a look at it. And we'll also talk about PvP matchmaking woes, and some fans are being called out for celebrating underwhelming classes as being overpowered, when others are saying, hold up now, they still need fine-tuning and buffs. So I say we start out with this one because, yes, it's finally here. The guide we have been looking for, all gene seed spawn locations in operations. And yes, this does also include armory data as well. I'm going to throw those links in the description below because yes, it is glorious to see guides like this finally hitting the internet here. As you can see, you can find all the locations and you really don't have to do much second guessing as you explore. So that is fantastic to see. And I think it's going to save you guys some time hunting down those armory data and gene seed locations. Now, also, those dev updates, let's get into it. So we have this question right here. It says, what about the server issues? No staff member or dev has said anything in the server issues chat in feedback about the widespread issue. There's 700 plus messages chat trying to find or fix anything, and we have not heard anything, and I haven't been able to play the game since Saturday. Can't join friends or play multiplayer, and once I get into the lobby, I get server unavailable. Can you see if the devs know about this issue, please? And the response is this. The devs are aware of the connectivity issues. The next update later in September will bring improvements. So I got to ask you guys, how is the connectivity issues for you? Are you having much problems? I haven't had too many problems on my end.
Fucking
I'm kind of
hell.
curious to see
Let's
where in the
fucking
world you guys are
go.
located if you are having significant problems. But it seems like the most recent update did kind of cause some issues for some players. But yeah, there is what is going on there. And players are talking about some customization options that were kind of left behind in Space Marine 1. Check it out right here. People are talking about the Chaos Space Marine cosmetics, but I at least want a single callback to my beloved Space Marine 1 Alpha Legion armor set. Look at this. But as you can see right here, there were some pretty wild looking armor pieces in Space Marine 1. Let me know if you guys have any particular pieces you want to see brought back. I'm very curious, but yeah, let's see how wild they get with them. Or do you want them to be more like super realistic? Sound off in the comments down below. But it also seems like there's a reason not to rush through operations modes, and it might actually be hurting you and your teammates more than you know. Check it out right here. It says this: brothers, please slow down in operations. Played the hell out of the pre-order release before I had to go on a business trip for the next few days. Just got back and wanted to hop on for some quick PvE, and my jaw dropped. That was what was happening. Without fail, for 3 operations in a row, my battle brothers tried to storm and blitz past enemies when killing barely any of them, not just breaking the pace and flow of the level, but resulting in the AI director entrenching and swarming all 3 of us one by one for no reason but people seemingly wanting to get through the level quicker than my brothers raging their minds out like a ornate berserk at the team. Why? I don't know. But my best theory is to level up lower level classes quickly. And I gotta pause there because he mentioned specifically the director, also known as the AI director. And if you don't know this, yes, this is extremely important to know because the AI director kind of knows what you're doing and knows your habits and picks up on them. So it will adjust accordingly. So I'm sure if it knows that you're trying to speed run through this and kind of cheese the level in a way, it might actually adjust and make your life much harder. And, you know, there were additional comments in here saying, you know what? You have to kind of take your time and slow down. You're going to miss all the armor pieces. You got to break open the boxes. You can miss out on, of course, the armor data and those gene seeds. It's not wise to just absolutely speed through the level. And yes, to each their own. You can play it your way. I do kind of understand it when it comes to leveling up lower level characters, but in the end, when it is actually harming the flow of the game, and for those of you that want to actually enjoy it, yeah, that could be problematic, especially for those of you that are seeking out the
Hey,
gene seeds
hello
and the
guys,
armored
what's up
data.
guys?
Now,
All I'm
also, we
doing
have
guys is
this right
doing
here. We
shit
continue
and all
on
the
here. It says,
motherfucking
brothers,
shit.
it is not worth it. For the love of the Emperor, please slow your pace. Slow your pace.
I'm a motherfucking hacker, man. I'm a motherfucking hacker.
with your level of equipment, no perks. You're just going to get killed off one by one and ruin the missions for people who act.
And why that happened. So, how do you fix these things? How do you fix webcam? How do you fix the OBS? It's not lag. Because it's not so obvious, actually. A lot of my friends didn't know about this at all. Not even I did. And it helped me so enormously. And I want you to know those. So we go through the first one. The first one is the webcam. So I think you have some idea of OBS. So I'm not going to show everything. I'm just going to show this. So how do you change so the webcam doesn't lag like I do now? I've actually changed this. So I kind of laggy, right? You see? It's laggy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's cool. Not really. It's annoying as hell. And how do you change that your stream doesn't drop in frames? You have not frame drops and stuff like that. I can show that. So the first thing you want to do, I hope you have some clue about OBS because I'm not going to show everything. I'm just going to show this tip in OBS. So if you want some more, just let me know down in the comment area if you want to learn some more from me. So what do you want to do? Is go to webcam, sorry. Right click, properties, and your beautiful face, who probably lags like me do. You see, it's lagging. You don't want that at all. So what do you want? You want to go down. I use custom. Resolution is 720. FPS is between 29 and 30. I'm gonna show. Why later. Reader format any. Color space 709 and color range full. And Bob will show this tip in OBS. So if you want some more, just let me know down in the comment area if you want to learn some more from me. So what do you want to do? Is go to webcam, sorry. Right click, properties, and your beautiful face, who probably lags like me do. You see, it's lagging. You don't want that at all. So what do you want? You want to go down. I use custom. Resolution is 720. FPS is between 29 and 30. I'm gonna show why later. Reader format any. Color space 709 and color range full. And buffering disabled. The rest I have not touched. So what do you want to do? You want to go into configure video, and like a box gonna pop up. This is on Swedish though, so I don't really know exactly what's gonna be on English for this one, but I'm gonna try, okay? So what do you want to do? You want to go to camera control, and you have three things on auto. The rest you don't need to move if you don't want to. So what I do to fix this problem, I need to do this every time that I'm gonna start streaming. So we say you start the computer once a day. So I need to do this once a day if I'm gonna stream and maybe record. So what you want the focus low on. Okay. TSC.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Yoshi, and I thought I'd make a quick little tutorial video for something that I had tried to find on YouTube. Add the webcam in quickly. Add existing. Alright, so my webcam's here, right? And as you can see, there's not really any motion blur. There's a little bit, but it's not as much as it was. In fact, is there any? I don't even know if there is any. I wouldn't think there is any, but anyway. What the problem I was having was, I'm going to hide this so you can't quite see it, but it is right away. I'll show you exactly how it looked, and then go to configure video, and you get this little menu up. I'll move it over here so you can see the webcam perfectly fine. Now the thing that I was doing wrong was I had my because I like my black and white cam, because I like when I'm streaming to have a black cam, because I think for me the game is the main focus. So having some, like, I want a cam exposure, wanted to click here, or you can turn it down to -5. -5 is probably the best setting. As you can see, it's now looking pretty alright. And if you want to
Nej, så funkar inte det där. Så vad fan? Han som har hållit på i 20 minuter för att fixa det där. Hej käppis. Ah, fuck. Nu fick jag det att funka. Hej. Så, jag måste lägga upp... måste lägga upp chatten. Jag ska bara fixa skärmen så du kan se. Där. Lägger till. Källa, va? Ah! Nej, den där vill jag inte ha bort. Jag vill köpa mitt badvatten. Hon kan få köpa mitt badvatten. Det är klart. Men bara hon. Ingen annan. Men gud förbannat. Varför funkar det inte? Varför funkar det inte? Borde väl vara några... Jag får ju någon jävla spunk. Okej, skeppis. Sen sen. Ha så kul. Hej då. Hej hej.
How's it going, everyone? John here. Welcome to another OBS Studio. You're gonna want. That's fine if you want to look at your chat. And then you're going to Control V to paste it and hit apply. So what that's gonna do is that's gonna then populate that right. So we're hit OK, and there we go. And browser source. So I'm gonna right click, go to properties. And since it's going to then populate that right here, just like you see mine, since I already had it set up, it didn't go and populate it, but it was already there. Now what we need to do is take this and bring it over here into our chat area. So we're going to find our source that we have for our chat, and I have mine labeled as YouTube chat browser source. So I'm going to right click, go to properties, and since it's blank, we're going to go into Control V, hit OK, and there we go. So I'm going to type in here in the chat, I'm just going to say hi, and then there it is right there. So every time you have to stream, YouTube chat will be mine set up, but what you're going to want to do is go up to View, Docs, Custom Browser Docs, and as you can see I already have one set up, so you're just going to give it a name, and then you're going to Control V to paste it, and hit apply. So what that's going to do is that's going to then populate that right here, just like how you see mine. Since I already had it set up, it didn't go and populate it, but it was already there. Now what we need to do is take this and bring it over here into our chat area. So we're going to find our source that we have for our chat, and I have mine labeled as YouTube chat browser source. So I'm going to right click, go to properties, and since it's blank, we're going to go into Control V, hit OK, and there we go. To paste it and hit apply. So what that's going to do is that's going to then populate that right here, just like how you see.